I got my jersey on. I got my hat on. I got my Helinski's wristbands on. I got my rally towel because you know what time it is. It is now time to predict the 2020 season for the team with the best stadium, the best players, and not to mention the best fans in the whole country. That is right. We will be predicting the University of South Carolina's 2020 football season right now, and that is all coming up in just a second. Gamecock fans, do not forget to get your 3D wall art picture of Williams-Brice Stadium. It comes in small and large, but you just have to get it to show off the most beautiful stadium in the whole country. Man, get this right now. You will not be disappointed. Since we are talking SEC football, the SEC tie had to make an appearance. Look at this thing. It's beautiful, especially this logo down here, especially this logo up here, and all the other Gamecocks logos on this tie. Now, first, before we'll be going through their 2020 season, we got to look back on the 2019 season. And as a Gamecock fan, and all other Gamecock fans know this, it was a sadly disappointing season. 4-8. But first, we're going to go through our notable wins, and we have one, and I bet you can guess what that is. That is right, we beat the number 3 team in the country, right there, number 3. We beat the Georgia Bulldogs, and by far the best game of the season for us. What a win in double overtime. That was amazing, but now I got to go through our losses and just hang tight with me because there are a lot of them. We got Florida, Alabama, North Carolina, Clemson, App State, Tennessee, Missouri, and Texas A&M. Those were all our losses just in one season. Okay, now we got to look back on some of our notable player losses, and there's some guys in here that I love, and I'm so sad to see go. Look at this. We got Javon Kinlaw is gone. Brian Edwards, TJ Brunson, DJ Wanham, Donnell Stanley, Tavian Feaster, and Rico Dowdle. Oh my gosh. Those are some very good guys for our program. I love them. I'll love them forever because of all the stuff they did for our program. Brian Edwards just broke like every receiving record in South Carolina. Javon Kinlaw is going to be a first-round draft pick. Just all those guys, man. I'm always going to love them, and I am so thankful for them for coming to South Carolina. Now we got to look at the player gains that we got in the 2020 recruiting class, which is super huge. Starting it off, I'm just going through our top 3 guys. We have 5-star defensive end Jordan Birch. Yes, he committed to South Carolina. Next, we got 4-star running back Marshawn Lloyd. And last, out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we have quarterback Luke Doty. I'm so excited about this class, man. Now let's get started on our 2020 schedule. Starting the season off, just like the 2018 season, we have Coastal Carolina. And this game is calling for a forecast of Ryan Helinski with a high probability of Dak Joyner and Luke Doty. Hopefully they can get thrown in this game too. I would love to see both of those guys play. I love Dak Joyner just because how good of a teammate he is. All he wants to do is help the team, and I really hope that South Carolina starts to put him in more and work him in as a wide receiver more because he is such a good player, and just the commitment and everything from him, he's such a good player for our program. I'd love to see Bobo mix in. Yeah, we did get a new offensive coordinator and strength coach, so that's exciting too. I'd love to see Mike Bobo mix in a kind of like some like trick plays, like dual what's it called? You go dual QB backfield where you'll have Helinski and Joyner and do some handoffs and some passes with them. Do something strange with those two on the field because Dak Joyner, he can play anywhere. He's like the Taysom Hill of our football team. So Coastal Carolina should be a win. Next, we got East Carolina at home. We haven't played East Carolina in a while, but again, an AAC team. We should beat these guys. If we don't, I'll be very disappointed. Starting the season off 2-0. Next, we got Missouri at home. And something we don't do very often is lose to Missouri at home. We haven't done it the last 2 times, and that will be the case here. We'll come out with the win. They don't have Kelly Bryant this year, which is a big thing. And we struggled a lot last year against them. But we're going to pick it up. We're going to remember that, and we are going to win this game. Next, we're in Kentucky. We absolutely dominated Kentucky last year, and that should be the same here. Even going to Kentucky, we will win at Kroger Field for the first time in a while. It's been a while, man. We were on a losing streak against Kentucky for a long time. and that was not good. But we are going to win at Kroger Field. Starting the season off 4-0. Now, I do have to be realistic here. I don't want to be, like, obviously, I think that we're going to win every game because I'm the biggest fan in the world, and I believe in these guys 100%, but I got to be realistic. We go to Gainesville in the Swamp against a good Florida team. We kept it so close last year. We should have won that game. It was 1 4th down that we missed, and then they scored a touchdown, and then they just took off from there. Yeah, we go in. I'm giving us a loss here against Florida. Florida is going to be a really good team this year. They might even be a playoff contender. So going in Florida, if it was in South Carolina, different story. Next, we play Tennessee at home. Again, just like Kentucky, just like Missouri, we don't lose to Tennessee at home very often. We've won the last 2 times against them at home, and that'll be the same here. They annihilated us in Knoxville this year, especially in the second half. But we're going to remember that again, and we're going to come back stronger. And our team is exciting this year, and we are going to beat Tennessee. Plus, Tennessee's losing a bunch of key guys, especially Jawan Jennings, who absolutely killed us last time in Tennessee. Then we go into our bye week, and then we're at Texas A&M. Again, I have to be realistic. Texas A&M is a team that's had our number. We've never beat them. We've never prepared good enough for them. I think the closest we've got to them was 2018. I think it was 26-23 the final score. Jay Sternberger and Travion Williams absolutely killed us that game. Oh my gosh. And we got it close at the end, but we couldn't squeak it out. I actually might be at this game, so I might make a video there. But yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat A&M, especially their class is looking really good. So I'm giving us the loss here, even though it is at home. We got Halloween against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is a team we don't lose to, and we won't lose to. Give us a W against Vandy in Nashville. Next, we got Georgia at home. And I'm going to tell you, Georgia is coming off a big win in my prediction against Florida in this game in Jacksonville. And we're coming off playing Vanderbilt. Georgia's going to be so banged up. They're going to be so cocky. And they're going to be a really high-rated team again. And they're going to come to Williams-Brice, and they're going to hear our fans. They're going to feel our football team, and we are absolutely going to destroy these guys. Well, not destroy. It's going to be a close game. But our players are going to outplay Georgia again. And I'm saying we beat Georgia for the 2nd year in a row. I know it might sound crazy, but just hear me out. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. You just have to believe. We believed last year and it happened. And this year it's shaping up better. We have home, and our players are going to be energized. They're going to feel the home crowd of Willy B. And we're going to go out there and beat Georgia again. Next, we go to the real Death Valley. That is right, we go to LSU. Hopefully the defending national champions. I'm shooting this before the national championship. I can't wait for that game, by the way. So Joe Burrow, if you're watching this, please go out there and beat Clemson for us. At LSU in Death Valley, again, LSU is just too good of a team. They're going to lose Joe Burrow and Jefferson and Del Pitt and all those guys, but I still think LSU is going to be able to have our number in this game, so I'm giving LSU the win. Next, we come back home to face Wofford, and we are not losing this game. I don't care what you say. We are not losing to an FCS team. We're not losing again to an FCS team. I don't want to hear the whole Citadel story. We're not losing this game, so give us a win. Then at Clemson, you didn't hear this from me. I did not say this. This isn't my prediction, because there is no chance I would ever say that we would ever lose to Clemson. That just does not happen for me. I will never admit it to myself. This is the rest of the world's prediction that Clemson beats South Carolina, not mine. So just remember that. I would never say Clemson would come anywhere close to being better than us, even though they beat us for 6 years in a row. But that doesn't matter. So in this, I'm giving us the L here. Well, I'm not. The rest of the world is. So we finished the season 8-4, and we'll make a bowl game. If in my prediction, I have us going to either the Outback Bowl again. Hopefully we play Michigan again and able to beat Michigan again. The Citrus Bowl maybe, or maybe go to Jacksonville to play in the Gator Bowl. Yeah, there's lots to be excited for this season, especially mainly the new guys coming in. We got some explosive guys. We got a high recruited running back, which we haven't had in a while. I'm so excited for Marshawn Lloyd to come. But yeah, that's all for this season. We got lots to look forward to for the next coming seasons, though. Like 2 years, 3 years from now, that's when our team's really gonna be at its peak. And who knows, maybe we go for a natty. I don't know, hopefully. But thank you for watching this video, especially if you're a Gamecocks fan. Subscribe to this channel, because I love the Gamecocks. I make a lot of Gamecocks videos, so if you're a Gamecocks fan, you have to subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching, and come back next time.